Hi everybody, my name is Becky Posey Williams. I am on staff with the General Commission on the Status and Role of Women in the position as Senior Director for Sexual Ethics and Advocacy. Each day we continue to be inundated with information about COVID-19. It helps us understand the virus, understand ways that we can prevent its spread, and offers us the invitation to accept the responsibility for care of one another. Despite constant medical warnings, I'm amazed at the number of people who continue to make the decision to not wear a mask. I hear rationalizations such as, wearing a mask is not good for my immune system, or I'm not convinced wearing a mask helps anything. And sometimes, wearing a mask is extremely uncomfortable and inconvenient, especially when I'm talking or exercising. These reactions fail to consider that wearing a mask is about protecting others, especially those who are more vulnerable from you, should you have the virus and not be showing any symptoms. The virus, just like all natural disasters, is a call to move beyond our self-centered impulses into deeper caring for our neighbors. Within my Chicago neighborhood, signs are in many windows and sidewalk chalk art is everywhere. I love being reminded of the important messages such as these. Be kind. We are in this together. And I think my favorite, consider others. Reading and seeing these messages invites me to be more intentional in practicing this behavior. It's why I'm excited today to share with you a resource offered through the General Commission on the Status and Role of Women entitled The Way of Integrity. The resource is designed as a 4-part study, grounded in Scripture and inviting each person into deep reflection around the ways we interact with one another. Modeled in part on the Emory Integrity Project at Emory University, the resource was developed after receiving many concerns from people across the United Methodist denomination that reflected ways people are interacting with one another that are belittling, demeaning, and degrading toward each other. We can do better than this. Integrity, that deep honoring of one another, is too often missing. And when it happens, it reveals that people are thinking primarily of themselves. Consideration for the other is not part of the interaction. Kindness, respect, and deep honoring are absent. I invite you to ponder this question. How important is it to you that people respect one another? The Way of Integrity is designed to be adaptable in any ministry setting, including sermons, Sunday school classes, small groups, youth ministry, campus ministry, camping ministry, and many others. Suggestions for use in each of these ministries are included in the materials for participants and facilitators. The first lesson in the Way of Integrity centers around our values and what is important to each of us. Scripture, which includes the Golden Rule, provides a place for reflection. When have you paused to consider the words, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you"? Can people know your values simply by observing the way you live life? The Way of Integrity invites you into deep questioning. It encourages you to be open to self-growth, leaving behind old ways of thinking that separate you from others. Are you willing to consider ways that you can be kinder, more respectful, more considerate of others? It might be helpful to observe where you have resistance to that question. We need community more than ever. And I believe that community includes people who may look and think differently from one another. Every day, we wake up with the opportunity and the option of being better than before. Even the smallest change will have a rippling effect on everything it touches. How exciting to think that you will be the one to set the ripple in motion. You can download The Way of Integrity from our websites, gcsrw.org or umsexualethics.org. Or you may email me at bwilliams@gcsrw.org and request a copy be mailed to you. We look forward to hearing the ways that you will choose to use this resource in your ministry. Stay safe and stay well.